First, tell me about yourself. How do you start playing League? What's your goals and so on? What's your
Yeah,
experience?
so I started playing League fucking seasons ago. Season 6, I started playing.
6, 7. Okay, I see.
Um, I started playing ranked in season 7. I was bronze 5-0 LP hard stuck
Mm-hmm.
for like a solid 2 or 3 months when I first started playing. Since then, every season I've kind of climbed like a full division or so. I stopped playing for a while in 2021, just to do college stuff.
Yeah,
And then this year, college wise, I don't really have anything else I do because I used to do volleyball, but I stopped doing it because my knee. So I kind of picked back up League, and
I see.
it's been my go-to when I'm not doing college work now. So I have time to play a lot of games, and
Nice,
I
nice.
wanted to get really good at it. I play in the like Irish collegiate stuff, so I want to get better. Basically, I want to get to like masters is my goal really. Because
All
that's
right.
kind of like the highest ranked area in Ireland is around masters. So if I can get to around there, I'll be pretty damn good, and
I
that
see.
earns me a bit of money on the side as well, which is nice. So that's kind of my goal.
Cool. Really cool and achievable goal, I would say. And from OPGG, I can see like you play a lot, which is really good. It means you're probably really consistent. And so we
Yeah, I
probably
try to three
just.
block as well. So I play 3 at a time, then I take a break.
Oh,
I'll play like
okay,
3 more.
that's nice. That's nice. If it works for you, keep doing it. Really good. But yeah, we just want to turn those bad habits into good habits because you're so consistent, it shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully. So let's see.
Yeah.
So you said one
I
VOD,
find that
and then we do a live
uh
game, right?
yeah, that works.
Okay, okay. Go on. What did you want to say?
So a lot of the time recently, I die a lot in my games, right? And you see it in my OPGG. I feel like I have good mechanics and I'll do well in lane and stuff like that. And then I'll just throw it in like the mid game. Like if I get a 3-0 lead, it does not matter. I do not feel comfortable
Okay.
transitioning that into a winning lane. Even if I farm well mid and stuff, I kind of struggle to kind of keep
Okay.
it going, if that makes sense.
Great. Like this is honestly one of the like best mistakes to make because I feel like learning how to take a lead and just win the game from that is like not that complicated to compare to like not getting a lead in the first place, you know?
Hmm.
And so hopefully, I mean, probably like hopefully your early game is pretty decent, and then we just work on the mid game. But let's see what's gonna happen. Let's skip a bit. Do you do things in champ select, loading screen? Do you look at summoners, matchups, anything?
So yeah, champ select I don't pay as much attention. I just check what enemy, like if I'm not first pick, I will check what the enemy are locking in.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a not tanky comp on the enemy side, I will pick Ashe because it's my most comfortable champ, but she just
Okay.
kind of does shit into tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, if there's tanks in the enemy team, I'll lock Jinx, and then if they have absolutely zero lockdown and nothing, I'll lock Twitch. Slash if we need like an AP champ bot. Then in like summoners or loading screen, I like think about what I can do in lane, right, and what I can get away with and stuff like that.
Okay. So what do you think about this lane then? What's your
This lane,
idea?
I think they should kind of like turbo pushes in, and we kind of just have to play weak side for a while.
Okay.
Was my thoughts going into it, but I usually like to try and kind of feel out the first wave or two, right?
Yeah, test
So
them a
if we
bit.
get to
Yeah.
wave, yeah, if we get to wave and they're not trying to shove me off, I will just go for prio and
Yeah,
see
you'll
what I can
just
get
go
away with,
crazy.
right?
If it's allowed, you'll go
Yeah,
crazy, right? Good, good, good.
yeah. Yeah.
You got cleanse and heal. Oh, usually just want to look at summoners because if they have heal, for example, you know, you can't just flash basic attack and then they heal. It's awkward. That's one
Mhm.
important thing that you're also gotta keep in mind. Yeah, let's see what happens here a bit. Okay. So we get the first minions and then here it's like, don't you think you
So
could go next to Zillian and just 2v1 the Senna?
yeah, so I was feeling that,
Mm-hmm.
but Zillion was backstepping, so I was kind of worried,
Okay.
and I also backstepped, and then as soon as he front steps, I try and swap to the rockets again, then but it's on cooldown because I swapped to try
Okay.
and mini auto.
Okay.
I think I should have just like full just started hitting the fuck out.
A bit early. It's good that you saw it though. It's fine. No worry. This is like things like these small little things, you know, they matter, okay, but it's like they don't lose your lane like that instantly.
Mhm.
You try to focus on the wave, which is good, honestly. Focusing on the wave is always nice. That's what you try to do, but it's a bit hard because they have the range. And now we are into this weak side, we cannot touch wave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to stay back.
Nice. See, this time Senna goes
yeah, she's
alone.
walking too far up.
You punish. It's good. Good habit. You know you can touch the wave really, but you know if they int, you just do your thing. Good. And I'm guessing it's just because Senna messed up so hard, she doesn't want to trade anymore, so she's just gonna farm for like a minute or so now. That's probably what's gonna happen here. That's my guess, but we'll see.
I cannot remember off the top of my head.
It's a good time to talk about jungle tracking a bit. Do you have it in your mind? Like, do you?
I keep it in my mind. I used to play Ashe. I get away with a bit more, right, with Hawkshot.
Okay, actually, true. Ashe, like if you play Ashe, like,
yeah,
that teaches you how to like track the jungle and think about the jungle. It's really good.
yeah. But like here, I'm playing kind of safe as well because I don't know where enemy jungle is. Our jungle is top side of the map, so that's kind of on me to not do a big play, right?
Yeah.
That was in my head at the time. I remember, and we don't have vision. Like we can't get wards out, so it's just kind of bad spot to be in.
But again, you know, it's good to think about that. Jungle can be like jungler could be in this brush right here, right? But
yeah,
right now, look again, like Caitlyn is all the way down there. Senna is 1v2 again, and we don't take this trade. You see, this could have been a heal or a flash from Senna, right?
Okay.
If you hit W on the basic attack, because even if Heka is here, not Heka, whoever the jungler is, like they can't kill you. So here, we missed an opportunity to actually get a kill, maybe, or somewhere from them. So already laning phase, I would say, you know, just see what your support is doing and see what the enemy support is doing. It's like if the ADC is focusing on, again, minions or whatever, you know, you just want to look for these opportunities because it's free.
Okay.
Like when the enemy is in, you want to punish that. Okay, we saw the enemy jungler top side now. Most supports are weak. Now we just gotta...
like a tie. Yeah. It's just a mistake.
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk a lot about mechanical things because you know you play a lot, you're consistent, you probably don't have issues with mechanics really, and from what I'm seeing you play well so far. Your attack move and everything too, it's good. Here you backed off so you don't 1v2, which was nice. Because you know here if you stayed one more basic for example,
yeah, they just both hit me.
Yeah, you just
also she's what's it called? Headshot as well, so
yeah,
it's just like turbo bad.
Good. It is up on a stun target, I like that. Yeah, probably let's keep a bit for there to be some action because this laning looks fine for now. It's probably, and again, like I'm expecting things to happen, like to start kicking up or like picking up the pace in mid game, big time. You dodged the Kate E, you expected it, I'm pretty sure. That's really good. There you go. Finally flash basic there.
I wanted to save it if I could get away with it.
If you can, yeah, okay, that's fine, yeah. Okay, now we push this because Zilean is setting up vision for us. Good. Yeah, we didn't get to talk much about setting up vision because, you know, they perma-shove. But
I do it on second wave usually.
Yeah.
And I just do try, or I'd wrap around to buy raptors in between raptors and red.
Good.
I'd place it there if I've got like a shit ton of time.
Yeah, nice. It's good that you think about that. Yeah, like honestly, so far, like you lane like a master player. I'm not kidding. Like you have good laning phase. It's fine. Like maybe punish the enemy support if they int 1v2, but you know that's an easy fix. And I'm curious to see what's gonna happen in mid game here. What happened here? Heka tried to Drake.
Yeah, I ping him off it, but it's a really bad Drake because they have prio mid, and we're gonna lose prio X. We're not there.
Yep, it's nothing you can do here. It is what it is. It's fine. No worries. You grab the wave. If your team ints, just let them int. You don't int yourself as well. Good. And we go back to just another turret. And
Yeah, just holding weak side.
yeah, hold weak side, that's fine. Oh. Don't think you noticed what's happening yet. Yeah.
I kind of noticed, but I didn't really want to go to. I just kind of wanted to shove the wave when they were going. It was kind of my thoughts on it. But Silas Ping said he's gonna rotate around as well, and I'm like, okay.
But honestly, that's fine. You know why? Because right now, this is actually a good example of when do you go and when do you not go. It's like if the enemy ADC is here and the enemy support is here, and if you stay, you hold them here. Well, that's good because you know you have number advantage without you because you hold them here. This is good.
So with them going here, should I have shoved the wave or just fully roamed up like I did? Do you think?
Here I
Because
would
part of me would just say shove it out and make them lose the like 5
I think
minions.
Senna flashed last fight, right? So you know, just chompers behind her like you did, and try to get a kill here. Why not? You have Silas coming.
Okay.
This is great. I would have preferred more confidence. You backed off, but I'm pretty sure you did not realize Silas was coming. I think that's what's happening here.
Okay.
Right?
I might have not. Like I don't remember the time.
Probably because you know, especially and this happened again. Another thing, your camera placement. Your camera is you're just using a quarter of the screen, right?
Yeah.
You should just move it. And it happened. The same thing happened in the laning phase. When that Senna was 1v2ing, but your camera was not on Kate. That was really, really far away, so you didn't even know where the kitten was.
Okay.
So work on bit on like the camera management, whatever. Do you use the spacebar to center your camera on your champion?
I do, but not all the time. Like I can't tell you off the top of my head like the exact times I do use it, but I know I do use it. I use it. I use F keys every once in a while as well, and I'll center with spacebar after using F keys as well.
But yeah, this is a perfect example though of, you know, watching where your teammates are is probably more important than knowing where the enemies are. So, for example, if you decide to go in the jungle or whatever right now, first of all, you look at the enemies. Okay, kids, they're going, and then you'll glance at the map. Okay, what's happening? Again, you look at the map. You get this ward, you glance at the map. Oh, you see Silas coming. You see Senna. You know Silas is coming. Okay, good. You know, but you probably tunnel visioned here, and that happens. And this habit of like watching the map, it's really easy to fix because let's say you just play a few games and your only purpose or only goal, you only focus on watching the map. After, let's say, you get a wave, you watch the map. You're in a fight, a skirmish, whatever. You get one kill, you watch the map. You hit a ward, you watch the map. And you form that habit of like always when you just walk a bit here and there, you just start looking at the map every single time. And you just have way better awareness of the game. And when you watch the map, you basically like look at the teammates. Am I playing with my team right now? If the answer is yes, go crazy. If not, back off because you never know, like bad things may happen.
Okay.
So you get plate, which is fine, sure. And we back off, good. So far, solid. No like huge blunders, no, you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like small fixes here and there, but you know, they don't lose the game for you. We've got probably better things to focus on at the moment, which hopefully will come in mid-game. Because I'm curious to see what happens once one of the turret falls. Probably the enemy turret hits your head.
Yeah, we get the bot T2 first.
You know, Hekai stop, you
T1
place a
first.
ward safety. I would recommend like a small thing here. It's like instead of warding here, I would just ward the other brush because
in case he goes for like blue and wolves and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense.
And in case, you know, let's say you get dived. If you see the enemy dive you here, it's too late.
It's too late. Yeah. Yeah, I
So
get you. It's a bit of
it.
laziness on my part, I guess. Yeah.
But here I would say maybe have Zillion, you're not that afraid of the dive, whatever. But it's, you know, again, we just need good habits. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll note that down. Okay.
Because you know, if you don't have time, sure, but you had time the way it was far away enough. That's fine. Grab the wave, nothing bad happens. Okay. Perfect. And an important thing when you know we're playing weak side. Again, we look at our teammates, we see a cut top, but then we try to think, okay, where is the enemy jungler? And until we know that answer, we don't do anything. But if you know the answer, then we could maybe look for things if, you know, enemy ints, basically. Because the worst thing you want to happen is that enemy ints, you go for it, but first of all, you didn't look the map. So enemy jungler might just be right here.
Yeah.
So this is, you know, something that people do, you know, enemy ints, you go in, cool, we win. But they actually did not think of the possibility of the enemy jungler being bot. And they just got lucky that the enemy jungler was top. So this is another like good habit that you just want to keep in mind always. Before you take a fight, when you have no vision around you, you always want to know information.
I mean, the reason why I ping forward is because we see Graves fighting Hector at the top, right?
Yeah. Great. Great. Okay, let's back a bit here. Okay. Why don't we pop Ghost here? And if we pop Ghost, we go Chompers behind Caitlyn instantly.
If anything, that would have been me just not being confident that we'd actually reach and kill them in time. Would I have if I Ghost and Chompers, you think? Or at least we get the flash, I guess.
You'll be like here, maybe. Or I think you see my cursor. And then Chompers behind there, I think would be enough. But, okay. It's just always, even if you don't hit Chompers, like if you Ghost, you would have got like 2 basics before. So that's already like way better.
So I'm kind of too careful of it and use it more kind of thing.
If you know you are in 2v2 situation.
Yeah, items up, junglers
you
in here.
need to think about, okay, what do we do here to win, and what can kill us? What do you think can kill? Like, what can they do to stop you, basically? What's the biggest threat to you right now? What do you think is?
Biggest threat would probably be a Senate W into Caitlyn trap combo.
Exactly, because that just stops you and it deals a ton of damage. Because a Caitlyn Q, like whatever, you might dodge it, a Senna Q, whatever. Basically,
3 headshots, different story.
Yeah, 3 headshots, different story. So the moment you know it's a 2v2, okay. We see Caitlyn use E, Senna use W. Man, even if you didn't pop Ghost yet, I'm popping Ghost, I'm going melee here. I don't care, we win this. Okay. We have Zillion ult, we are winning this. I'm going on here on the Caitlyn, going melee. And look, I think Zillion also slowed her. So with Ghost you go melee, you go closer, you hit her. You have Zillion ult. And on top of that, if you chunk her enough, you have ulti as well. So another thing you should work on is like this you could do in loading season as well. Like think in laning phase, if you ever find yourself in a fight, what do you need to avoid, what can kill you? And the moment they use that thing they can kill you, you just go crazy. You automatically win no matter what. That's how you get like confidence. And even here, they're still trading with you, they have nothing. We can't kill them, we don't do anything, yeah? Because you were talking about not knowing how to convert a lead, right? Perfect example. It just happened. Graves is still top. Just go crazy here, hopefully. I didn't. Yeah, like having an enchant when you have an enchanter support or Zillion or mage, like it's a bit harder because you need to be the one to recognize that okay, we win this. But when you have an engaged support, it's like he knows we win this, he goes in, you follow, you win, easy. But when you have an enchanter or anything else, like you need the knowledge and confidence to actually do something yourself. Because here, for example, you know, like I would just after Zillion wards, for no reason anyway. Senna is too close, just place Chompers behind her, she's dead. Right.
Okay.
We need confidence, she's dead, we run away. Caitlyn is too far. Zillion's next to you. And we don't even try to use chompers to catch her. Because, you know, after we formed the habit of seeing these things, if we killed them here, or at least got them out of the lane, they would lose next waves. They will lose like 2 plates.
Yeah, they lose a lot. We
And
can
you're
set up
so
the Drake
ahead.
better, so I can reset for it, right?
Yeah. And even better, if you do that, then you have perma prio and you can help junglers too. But yeah, it's okay. What happens here? You focus on the wave, I think. When they fight, like, you just gotta push this in. It's too far for you to go, it's fine. Maybe look for an ult, I think you did. Good.
Yeah, I thought he'd go back, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't walk here either. It's too far. Just get played, it's fine. But honestly, like that, you like have like awareness. You like I feel like you make choices for a reason, right? Don't just do random things. It's like you think about, okay, what do we do next and why we do this. This is good, and this will help you a lot in mid game.
I don't know what volume you have the VOD, but this VOD and the one I did before this, because I did 2 games, I'll talk like a lot through it. Just like you'll hear me mumbling. It's just me like going through thoughts in my head a lot of the time. And then later on, it will be me getting angry at me failing and teammates around
I
me.
do that
But that's...
myself. I
Yeah.
take that myself. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, good. Action again. W, E, go, go, go. There was a bit of an hesitation there, but it's fine. Strivitsu, you go crazy, you push, this is great. I was about to say, Heka just left, we gotta be careful, but it's still fine. You're Tsuvitsu, it's fine. I wonder what happens to, you know, get them out of lane so you can get turret and mid game begins. Let's see. Okay. I think we can talk about what happened here.
I don't see it placed on any zillion. Gets me.
No, it's like you were kind of frontlining a bit, but it's fine. You wanted to go in, so it's fine. We didn't get chunked much, it doesn't matter that much anymore. Oh. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, what I would love to see from you is using chompers. Right?
Yeah, more aggressively. It's such a long cooldown that my brain's always like save it first. They get
Nah, never save.
CC'd first.
Here, you know, I'm just using chompers right now, like this. The only way
on that line, yeah.
The only way for her to avoid is to come towards you and you kill her. And
yeah,
you still
or
have
flash.
and again, same thing, same story. Heka is bot. 3v here doesn't matter. It's 3v3. Senna just use W. They can't do anything to kill you. Just go. Go crazy. We hesitate. We don't use chompers. We, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had flash, but imagine she didn't and you use chompers. Dead. Bit late. And again, chompers.
yeah. yeah.
Imagine here you trade with Senna, right? You place chompers right behind her.
Behind her, yeah.
She's dead. She can't do anything. Right?
Yeah.
The Graves is bot, we see him.
We'll see if I see
bot,
him.
we see him. No.
I might not have noticed.
We saw him. No. Run. No. You're dead, I think. Is it that late? Like, I don't think he.
Yeah, Silas pings me, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just him. That's not me.
Him on the ward. You look now. Or even before this, no.
Yeah, it's earlier.
Anyway, it's fine. let's see here. Okay. Yeah, after you ult, for example, here, and you don't get a kill. Again, that same habit. Okay, you watch the map. Oh, Graves bot. You know instantly.
Yeah.
Because you kind of got lucky that you didn't die here, I would say. Graves was tunnel visioning on something else, aka his Ramos probably. Okay, you still back
Stop the
off
type is
eventually. That. Okay, supports went crazy top lane, you're ahead, you get a red by yourself. I think that's what's gonna happen here. Because she can't stop you, let's be honest. How can she stop you? And you stop to see like where Graves is, where everybody is.
Yeah. I think I sit in the bush here because I think she'll walk up, and then I wait for her to walk for this wave.
EW. Chompers. Go. The chompers. Go. Yeah, I need to use those. Like, whatever. If they fail, it's fine.
Okay.
You at least use them. But no, I like the idea. Like, this is a really good example of, like, you know what they are doing. Okay, you have a plan, you go along with it, right? You decide to trap her because you know you win this. Perfect. Teammates ping you. You don't care. You keep staying here. You know how the enemy ADC thinks. Of course, the enemy ADC wants the wave. They check the river. They never check this. So you know, kill enemy. Good.
Yeah, we just burned out the tower then.
They're coming soon. I saw Graves, so it's fine to get this wave, I guess. Although, no, mid is there. Yeah, get this wave and they recall for Drake, hopefully. I think that's what's gonna happen. Look at you. Okay. We no one knows the map while we do this. Okay, there we go. And these are there. Good. Oh, you decide to stay here?
Yeah, because we saw the enemy's top, I think I decided to stay.
I mean, for the wave, sure, but I wouldn't stay for it. Oh, I actually like that. I'm still concerned. I wouldn't stay here because like, you're still super deep. I think you're gonna get killed by the enemies.
Yeah, I think I die here.
Yeah, here I would say, you know, we got this turret, we got the wave. Senna started hinting. We got the kill on Senna. The first thing was to leave here. It's good. Senna is dead. And so you were like, we want more.
Yeah, I was like, use it, get excited.
you see everybody top, cool, sure. We poke Caitlyn.
And then I thought I'd try and surprise her using like Kraken autos for extra damage, so I kind of proc it up here, and then I go for it.
Again.
And then thought I could get another extra kill. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're coming towards you. Even now, if you go inside this brush and you recall, I think it's still fine, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize it did all dive. Well, poor awareness.
And there it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the tower, but
You got it at least. Well, you lose Drake for it, cannon push this top. I mean, it's not the end of the world. At least we did something, but you know. In League, there's always like multiple good options. This might have been a good option, but I don't think it's good to die. And always, I would never consider like dying being a good thing, unless of course you die for you know, a Baron or something, because you decide to push while the team is doing better and you died as well. Sure. Oh, almost nice. Okay, mid game begins. Let's go. Let's see how you handle those mid waves. So which one of these games? Which is this game on the OBGG? Last one?
Most recent. Yeah, most recent.
Okay. So really interesting thing is like when I see people CS being kind of low, because yours was like in general like 7 points, 6.7. Like you just if you go for an 8, like you're just gonna have so many resources. It's insane, right?
Yeah.
And in this game, like coming out to laning phase, you have 8.9 per minute. That's huge,
so
right?
CS wise, I can like keep the 8.9 to like here, and then like my brain wants to go for all the team fights and stuff, and I'll start losing it, or what happens a lot of the time is like mid laner, because I know my positioning should be I sit mid, I clear wave, I go to objective, right? Or I go to team fight.
Yeah.
But I find a lot of time if I go there, mid laner just won't leave. And even if I ping them, they won't leave. Or jungle will come by and take like half the wave. And that really lowers my farm. That makes sense? And I don't know, should I be going to the sideline then to collect extras and that's how people are getting 10? Or should I be collecting jungle camps or what?
It's
Because
like,
it just...
you cannot get 10 every game, right? But I feel like...
Yeah, I know,
7,
but
8
I should be
for
getting
sure.
more than 7, yeah.
Especially when I have such a huge lead. Like, when I look at this position right now in this game, like, I think it's impossible to lose.
Yeah, I thought it was
But
unlosable. But I throw it pretty hard.
And look, for example... Okay, mid game just started. I'm just gonna walk you through like what I would do and why. Like here, okay, we got this wave. We look at the map. The people top, like Herald up, cool. What else do we know that's super important?
We know Kitten said our Silas is dead. We have no ults across the team board as well.
Okay, what else do we know?
And our Heckram's recalling, but I try and get him to stay by pinging, right?
Okay. So let's say Hekarim stays or doesn't stay. What else does the map tell us right now?
Well, Cannon's gonna die for sure.
Okay.
Which will lead us to be the most frontwards position. So they're gonna like come in, come clear the wave, right? And they'll come for us. / they might try and contest Herald if we go for it.
Okay.
But my brain wouldn't have thought of that.
What else do we know? Like you know, like we are talking about how to grab waves, how to CS and
yeah, midwave will be here in like
there
10
you go.
seconds.
Max, like 10 seconds, midwave is here. Everybody stop, right? We want Herald.
Yeah, I feel like you do Herald and come back though, no?
You think you have time?
I think so, if you just sprint it.
I don't think you have time. It takes too much.
So you're saying clear another midwave before you roam?
Just take midwave, go next to their turret. It's like 5 seconds, you get it. Then 5 more seconds, you start going towards Herald. And because you got the wave first, enemies have to go midwave before they go Herald. Not the opposite. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So he recalls. No, if you recall, like, Herald, cool, whatever. It's like we have Cannon dead, they are all alive anyway. It's like we don't have to take objectives outnumbered. You know? Especially when there's a better option like a midwave, which you take. And turret, because it looks free, yes. Ali arrives, cool, backed off. And again, like we look at the map. Okay. Midwave, right? You ping Herald, which is good. Heka will like get Gromp and Wolves and then go Herald because Cannon will be in time after that, after respawns. Which is good. We want objectives, but we don't have, like, we don't have force objectives, kind of. Another thing, another good habit I see that you could use, like improve, like right now, you know, you have, like all you're focused on right now is the Herald, and you know, it's great and all, but it's like too much tunnel visioning, because imagine they just camp you, like you're face checking right now, everything alone, nobody's with you, like Ziran is still mid, like a bit too far, if they catch you, like it's over. Hekarim is not here, Ken is not here. So it's like you just want to wait for your teammates and never face check. And when there's like an objective like Herald that you really want, it's like you have to open your eyes and, you know, and think about, am I actually tunnel visioning here or what? Because I think you're just turbo tunnel visioning on it. You don't even see the possibility of getting mid turret maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think I was paying attention to it.
Like, imagine they were here, you would be dead, right? It's crazy. Yeah. It's just, you can never do
I think
this.
in my brain, I'm like, I'm 5-1, I'm 5k gold up, I'm chilling, I'll just 1v2 it. If it comes to that kind of thing, right? It's how my brain is viewing it at that point in time.
Because, you know, instead I would just be with Ziran here, getting...
Yeah, chill, wait.
I think you use the W on Kate, look. Great, W, good. Imagine you would not go here and you stay and you use another W on Kate. All of a sudden, Kate is kind of low. so she kind of has to back off, and suddenly you can do Herald with your teammates. But instead, we try to go Herald quickly without teammates, and even if teammates arrive in time, then it's an even fight, a fair fight. But instead, if you go like pressure the Kate a bit, suddenly we outnumber them because she can join.
Yeah.
That's how we wanna, I think, when we don't objective, we don't have 50-50 on going with this. And one thing, like, you could just, it's just, I have this rule as well, like, as an ADC, like, I just don't want to initiate anything. I'm an ADC, I don't initiate, like, yeah, I tell my teammates, I ping Herald, like you did, cool, we do Herald, cool. But we don't go there to hit it first. Yeah, we just wait. We don't have vision, wait out for our support to walk. Jungler walks, starts the objective, support places vision, then we know, okay, it's safe, we can do it. If we walk first like that, oh, not good. And again, because we don't have mid prior, like, imagine we stayed mid, like, here we didn't do Herald right away, we would be mid lane, right now with Zilean, you know, and we would just pressure that wave. We would, Herald is still full HP, like untouched, right? Imagine in that scenario. You would be just hitting mid wave, pushing mid wave, they can't do anything about it, you're fed, through none. You just shove that in, and then you go Herald together, right? And by the time Heka is here, Kennen is helping you, because Kennen as well, like, when we look on the map, right, there's a huge wave top that Kennen wants to get. If you do this Herald right now, like, poor Kennen has to make a choice, wave or Herald.
Yeah, wave right? or help.
But instead, if you went mid lane instead, like if we went mid lane, Caitlyn would have a choice, okay, wave or Herald, right?
Yeah, so basically I'm playing too fast and kind of forcing my teammates to make decisions they don't want to.
Yeah, and
I'm
while
missing
doing
resources
this as well, exactly, you miss resources. You wanna focus on that mid wave constantly. It's your job. You're supposed to do that. Just to see what happens. And now it's just an even team fight that even a gold player could play from the enemy team and kill you, right? Because gold players, for example, silver players, they just know how to team fight. They just go in there, use abilities, cool, we team fight. It's an even fight, who knows, 50-50 every fight. But instead, you know, if you just...
And this is 5v4 as well, right? Because side spot.
I think he's got TP maybe. And if he does or doesn't, still, it's bad. First, and this is bad. Because in the other world, where we focus the mid wave, you would have taken that wave. And even if you don't do Herald, you grab this wave, which is the next wave. Enemies don't do Herald because you are kind of there, you can contest. But it's like you push waves in, Silas pushes waves in. Enemies are like, we can do Herald, Silas is bot, somebody has to stop him. But instead, we didn't like realize that, okay, Silas is split pushing. So we are not playing with him. And so we don't enable him to do like split push things. We just decide to force a fight from him. So like always just focus those mid waves. That's how you win more games. You just get those mid waves, push them in. Enemies have to make the decision, to make the choice of what do we lose here. Don't be the one that has to make that decision, right?
Yeah.
This here, yeah, how much did we even lose? We lost this wave, and then the next wave as well. 2 whole waves, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And teammates died because of it, and you know, it's like, even if you escape whatever happens, or like your teammates die, teammates also die because of you, and you've gotta like realize that and, you know, accept it.
Yeah.
And that's how I stopped like, that's where I stopped like thinking about teammates, and I mean, I don't flame them, I don't judge them.
Yeah, I mean, I never type. I have chat turned off.
Yeah, that's really good. It's really good.
Yeah. I just say things to myself.
But even in my mind, if I don't type or whatever, I don't want to blame teammates for these things because they die or whatever, because I'm thinking about, could I have done something else, you know, made a better decision that would have allowed my teammate not to die, for example.
Yeah,
by like pushing away or whatever. Okay. let's get back to it. We know Ken is dead, so we don't wanna go too crazy, right? Don't know through it, right?
Yeah.
Like here, I wouldn't even just go for this turret. Too risky. And oh yeah, we don't think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When mid game starts, I want you to think of two things: what's the mid wave doing, and where are my teammates? If the mid wave needs to be pushed, that's your number one priority. If it doesn't, okay, we look at teammates, then we assess and we make a decision.
Yeah.
As here, I would be like, okay, we don't have cannon. Mid wave is pushed. Okay, what does that mean?
Sorry, can you fully repeat that? I was noting down
Like,
notes.
we. I want to ask you first. Like, do you mind if I upload this to YouTube?
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, thank you. So those two things, like mid wave and teammate awareness, like they basically tell you how to play the game mid game. And in this case, what's the mid wave doing? It's pushed all the way in, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to be mid right now. And the other thing is your cannon is dead. And that also tells you don't want to be mid right now.
Yeah. Okay. I get you. So just
Like,
what?
if
Push
you
top instead, and then
push
place
top,
wards, roam
take
back to mid.
Krugs, whatever. I would just go top push and then rotate back to mid to grab the wave.
Yeah.
Or take Scuttler and rotate back to mid. Anything.
Okay.
Besides going mid in a 4v5 situation.
Yep.
When there's no wave to grab.
Yeah, I get you.
And I think we lost like 2 or 3 waves already after that fight. And now we go here, we die, we lose another like 1 wave, 2 waves. It's like you lost 5 waves because you wanted too much, right?
Yeah, it's too greedy.
It's just crazy how much just a small decision in mid game can influence the game and how easy it is to fix. Because I think you have to agree with me that it's really easy to fix this because all you have to do right now is nothing, right? You just wait.
Both these times, if I basically AFK'd mid, we would have been in a better situation.
Exactly. Like, both these times, if you AFK'd mid lane or AFK like under 30, don't even touch the wave. If you AFK, it's just better than what you did, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? When you think about it.
Yeah.
It's just insane. This is why, like, this is when I realized this kind of.
Because my brain's like, I need to translate my lead for the rest of everyone else.
Yeah, but
some things that are bad.
You can translate the lead alone, okay, without your teammates. And right now you're just not playing with cannon, poor guy. Yeah, when I realized that I have the power to influence the game like this much, I just started enjoying it way more and I actually started climbing again. I wasn't hard stuck diamond anymore.
That tilted me as well when I'm not gonna lie, that really pissed me off. That got me. You see the party chat thing is coming out.
Yeah. I can hear you are just mad. Here it's like today when I play some solo queue, like I also died kind of stupidly in mid lane and I didn't know why. I just have no idea what I did wrong, what happened, and I was just beating myself up all like so much. But instead, like I think we should, me and you, like, okay, we died, cool.
Yeah, but like, what's the actual reason? Yeah.
Yeah. Do we know why we died? Okay, maybe we do. If not, okay, maybe watch the VOD if you want to learn more. If not, okay, we are still in this game anyway. Whatever it happened, what happened. We focus on what's next.
Yeah.
Right. We don't like ping Zillion R, Zillion Flash. Okay, we don't do that. We look at the map. Okay, what's next? When I respawn, what do I want to do? That's how we want to like.
That's actually crazy.
That's what we want to do instead of being pissed at ourselves and teammates, of course. Okay, let's see what happens here. I try to steal with ult, and I think that's it because it's a 45, although Ramos is slow. You could take this fight, kind of. 50 HP, lucky. Oops.
Yeah, Caitlyn autos it and that's how they get it.
Yeah, this is good, like, you know, it's 44 because Ramos had no HP. This is a good fight. You're a bit late.
Yeah, I feel like I arrived like 2 seconds too late and then I literally can't do anything in it.
I think it's because you went topside instead of going to the direct path, right?
Yeah.
Try to go from top, like just go straight. I think you know the like tempo line concept because you mentioned it. It's like right now you're the furthest back. You're the the one with the worst tempo in the game, and when that happens,
I've only recently started looking at it like past like 25 games. That's new enough to me. The tempo
But
concept.
when you are on the worst tempo, the furthest back tempo, like you are right now, you don't want to do anything except joining your teammates. That's the number one priority. No matter what, you just want to join teammates. So you right click next to them, and where the autopather takes you, you go through there. Basically, that's my rule. Okay, we're on the beat too late. But this looks fine. Like it's 4v4 because Ramos is like 100 HP. If you were like a bit in front of Zillian, which you would have been, I think it would have made a huge difference. Yeah. You would have gotten past it.
Yeah. My W barely misses Caitlyn there too.
Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, again, this thing would not have ever happened if
I walked right.
we just AFK'd here.
And,
If we just AFK.
yeah.
If you AFK here, we wouldn't have lost Baron. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, it's fine. We made mistakes. Cool. We learn. It's great. Now what do? We push mid wave. Cool. We got mid wave. Okay, what do we know? All teammates dead. Enemies are alive. Okay, what do you want to do here?
My brain wants to set up Drake. I think it's because I was like, shit, we're really falling behind now because they've got so much gold. We need to play like safer. We need to get Drake. But I think I push one more mid wave and then I go place Vision. I think off the top of my head. Because I know they're recalling off Baron, right?
Okay. Let's see what actually happens. They decided, they recall, they were low, blah blah blah. This is safe. Cool. And you hopefully escape.
Let's catch.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I wanted to mention. I wasn't honestly sure, like if you can get a wave like that. But yeah, actually, like
I think it's a bit greedy.
yeah, it's a bit greedy. I wanted to say like when I asked you this first time, like okay, they're recalling, cool. We missed the Ramos, right? We didn't think about the Ramos.
Yeah.
He was the first to just like get out of that fight, so he would be back really soon. And in these situations, I think let's form this good habit. Like, okay, we know they want to recall, but it's like, do we know where they are? No, right? We don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Well, it's Yari. Where's the other three? No idea. Okay, we don't know. Midwave is really far away. There's something better to do. We just take jungle camps, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Here, I wanted to say like I would have taken jungle camps here. Midwave is, a bit hard, a bit greedy.
Yeah.
Because we don't see them. So yeah, again, same thing. Where's the midway right now? Well, it's kind of close, but teammates are not close to us. Enemies are somewhere. We don't. That's the habit we want for. And we died again, like we got caught again. Yeah, like honestly, like if you're not sure about something, like don't be afraid to give things. In laning phase and mid game, like if you're not sure about taking mid wave yet, it's fine. Let them cook, let the enemies push the wave into you. That's also fine. Because it doesn't matter if you here. It doesn't matter. I think if you catch the wave here or you catch it like there, it's the same thing. You grab the wave anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Okay, we died again. And we got one wave, but we like lost two others, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Another time where you push the wave, and now we assess. We look at the map. What do we know?
Well, we can't see anyone, but we have some vision topside. All our teammates are bot. I do have time before wave, I feel this time. Because it's still like, it's barely out of base, right? Only 3 spawns. 3
Yeah.
minions have spawned. My brain was like, I'll just go get Scuttlecraft and come back.
Good. Good choice. I will do the same here too. Like, we know Senna and Graves, we just saw them do Drake. Now we know even more. We see 4 people bot. So, we take the Scatterer and hopefully we pressure mid again. Which is great. Very good. And this is how the enemy ADC always has 10 CS a minute. He does what you're doing right now. We don't join fights that are like across the map. We actually do other things instead. Okay, we pause this again. We got wave, we got turret. Okay, pause. In your brain, like this is gonna be the good habit that you're gonna have. You pause. Okay, what do we do? What do we know?
So I remember thinking at this point, 2 are dead, Caitlyn's gonna be respawning. Our teammates can pressure that fight still and just watch to see if they get their backs off, because there's 2 backing by Senna. It's not just Senna. You can cut, but I was like, if they can cancel the backs, I can get another tower. Yeah, it's already there. So I was like, if they can, yeah. I was like,
So
if they can cancel that,
jungler.
it's huge. Yeah, we don't know where Graves is, but I wasn't too worried about it. I was like, I can just fucking fight him.
Ghost and out. Okay. Caitlyn's alive. Now you just got no 1v2 with back off. Good. Push chompers. No chompers? Why? If you push chompers, you don't need to ghost. Yeah, you're afraid to use them, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just use our ability, it's fine. Okay, we take jungle now. Again, like we push mid wave, whatever. We push mid wave, we assess. 3 dead, we know Grace went top side, we know Kate mid. Okay, we go with our team, we take jungle. Good. Arms is power, take jungle. And again, in the back of our mind, we always think, okay, do we have time for Krugs or no? Or do we need to get mid wave? Here
I wanted
say
to
we need
recall
get
for BF as well.
Okay, but why not mid wave? Right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because if you recall right now, your Silas and Hecarim are playing alone. Instead, you could stay mid, grab the mid wave, and you're playing with them. But instead, we put ourselves on the like worst tempo.
Okay.
And you know, like here, I would just take mid because again, like taking mid wave always is your priority. It's your job. Like Silas wants to recall, so instead, like if you walk mid, you get the mid wave, then maybe you recall. But it's like if you recall here instead, well, the mid wave goes to Silas, and we lose. Okay. And we don't go bot anyway to grab the wave, so we lose the wave for no reason. Because imagine you went mid right now for the wave, you ping you wanna get mid wave. Silas is like, okay, I continue my recall then, or Silas is like, okay, Jinx takes mid wave, I'll go get bot wave or top wave, whatever. But instead, it's like one of you, in this case you, loses resources. And this is another time where we didn't die, but we lost the wave, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And this is perfect, like when you mentioned like if your mid laner stays mid and doesn't want to give you the wave, well, it's because you conceded it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Jumpers, no. Honestly, like just use those. It's so good. So helpful. You would have killed Ramos with jumpers there, probably.
Yeah, I don't use them really. That's my my brain sees them as like a CC extender, or like I'm panic button kind of thing, right?
It's just like when in doubt, exactly. When in doubt, do exactly what they're doing right now. Throw them onto you when in doubt.
Yeah.
It's gonna be helpful. They can't, like Ramos can't touch you if you are sitting on top of your jumpers. He can't do anything unless he ults, but now he doesn't have ult, so like he can't. They go crazy now, they used everything. good. Yeah, in mid game, late game, we wanna think, just like laning phase, what do they have that can kill us? And in this case, it's just the Ramus ult, I guess. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
And when that gets used up, and
Captain
it's
America, his minions
go
are what?
crazy.
Fucking charge the wheel down.
like, that's you going crazy. Okay, so now we kill them all, we play with the team, we get blah blah blah, we get mid, we know how to do this stuff. They dive Graves for some reason, oh well, can't control teammates. But
Nice.
okay, let's talk about this a bit. We look at death timers now, right?
Yeah, so I overextend off the timers.
Yeah. I think you, like in general, like you just want too much. Like you tunnel vision on objective, turrets, inhibitors, drakes, baron, herald. You just tunnel vision on those way too much.
Yeah.
Try to focus on waves and jungle camps way more in these kind of situations.
Okay.
Right now it's like, okay, Grave, stop, cool, we have like 10 seconds on Ramos. We know Ramos is gonna have ult, we can't escape, we are dead. Okay, we take mid turret. Like we take mid turret and then we leave. And we steal their jungle.
Even if my teammates are going for that, just leave.
I would not join that. I'm not joining that ever.
Okay.
Ramos is here in like a couple seconds. If Ramos is alive with ult, you cannot join a fight. It's impossible for you to win this. I
Okay.
would just take the turret and just leave. Not even get any hit, just leave. Whatever. Because by this time, like by the time Ramos gets onto you, you would be
It's
taking
jumping, yeah.
you're taking wolves. After that you take the blue buff, you take the Gromp, you get the Scatterer, you take the red buff. Suddenly it's like, what? You can buy
Yeah.
forfeitable. It's like, what? It's crazy.
Okay, I get you.
You put next to these jungle caps, you put like 7 or 8 waves that you lost, whatever, and suddenly it's like you're almost full build already. It's like
Yeah.
insane.
Nice.
Like insane how much, like how little we value jungle camps and like resources in general
Yeah.
compared to objectives. Like I think that like objectives are cool, but they are not as important as resources. Honestly.
Fuck.
Once again, we
I might actually get
died.
that ability history. The trait.
We lost more mid waves.
Lost more mid waves. Yeah, and if you die, we don't get mid waves anyway, too. No? Exactly. Okay. Good. So now let's, right when you spawn, like before you spawn, you wanna like think, okay, what do we know? Look at the map. What do you think we know right now? What's your take? Where should you be?
I
right
mean,
now?
odds are, if she's positioning like that, they're doing Baron. Simple as. Kennen
Yeah.
is pushing bot. He might be able to get the tower before they recall. I think it's done by the time I get there. So I think I should have ran Drake here just to prep it, but I think I tried. Like I start running towards top, which I think is a mistake.
Yeah.
I can try and steal it with my ult, but that's like it.
Okay. Now we want to talk about tempo, right? What did I say you want to do when
Get straight to your teammates.
Yeah, okay. And if you think, okay, Baron is kind of gone already, you see Cannon is pushing bot. What, again, there's not tunnel vision or objectives. What else can we do?
Push mid wave.
Put mid wave. Exactly, we go mid. Right click mid lane here. Just go mid lane. Push that wave in. Because if you do, like imagine you would be mid lane right now. Then Mr. Baron, Ken is pushing bot. You would be like, you would be on that wave already, right? Probably. You
Yeah.
would be on that wave. And you take that wave, then you go Drake. But instead, well, we got nothing. We just got nothing, right? When we could have taken a wave and applied more pressure. So, like, as a rule, as a habit, like I always say, like, just mid wave above all, even an objective. Just get that mid wave before anything. Because if you do the enemy ADC has to make the choice of, do I grab the wave or do I go Drake? And that's huge. It's like when you play poker and it's like, instead of like checking and letting the enemy bet, you bet first, so they have to make the decision. It's way better spot for it. Okay, grab this. Silas dead. So
I
Silas
wanted to
dead.
leave straight away here, but I was like, this guy's gonna do this. I need to speed it up so he hopefully gets up too, which I think is
You
greedy.
can just go over the wall and help with rockets if you want to.
True, I could, yeah. But that was
That's so
that's the
risky.
thought that went through my head at the time.
Yeah, but I think it's got in trouble again. Basic
Yeah, it gets me
attacker,
kills.
go.
Doesn't matter. Like,
I don't think I can kill her if I auto her. No,
No, it's worth a shot better than not doing anything, right?
I guess.
Because if
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
do anything, you die. But it's just
I
chomper,
don't think
so you
she'd
lock
do as
her
much
down
damage.
for a bit.
If I dodged the E and stuff, I was like, surely we're okay, right? No, that's my bad.
Eh.
I guess.
Yeah, like always. And again, chomper, like if you die anyway, just root her for a second so your teammates don't die from her.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just run here while you're staying.
And that's game over. They just end now. They're done.
What? From this?
Yeah, I think they run it mid. It's over. Or there might be one more fight that's over.
No, yeah, I don't think they end here. What else happens? Right now, the way I see it. Wait, Heka died too? No. Oh well. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that enemies are a bit overextended at the moment. And if Zilan didn't die... it's like, okay, Heka died, Zilan died, but, you know, if you wouldn't have died first, I
Yeah.
don't think they would have died either, right?
Well, I think
Sure,
Hecarim
maybe
dies,
Heka, but Zilan
yeah.
for sure not.
Zillion lived.
Because he would have been with you and you would have backed off.
Yeah.
So again, we kill teammates without wanting to. It just happens. And it's just really cool to think like how much you can actually influence to make decisions. Yeah, here I would just back off, you can't damage something. Just kill yourself if you hit him. Okay. Now we wanna remember again, before I unpause this, what can kill us?
I mean, it's or fucking Ramus clicking E on us.
Yeah, and ulting on us.
Yeah, and RE dive. So
Okay. So until Ramos ults and uses taunt,
you can't walk up.
You cannot walk up to basic attack. Because that's suicide. You can, nothing can stop you. You cannot defend yourself.
it's like,
But this
Like,
fight
if we
is-
don't try and help them there, is it not just over anyways? Because they just run it down.
it's like you still have Silas behind you. And if you don't die here, right? If you didn't walk up here, okay, two of them are super low. There's a Graves, Ramos. Okay,
They might
you stay under
reset.
turret with Silas, and that's already better than dying
Okay.
too, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Here I'm never stepping up. Like, I can't step up. Like, okay, this Ramos is there. Okay, we W the Ramos. Maybe don't wanna walk up to basic attack. W. Then we assess. Okay, cannon ults. We ult instantly. We still have Ramos in the back of our minds. We don't walk up because here I don't know if Ramos has ult or not. If he's got ult, you are dead. And even if he doesn't, he just Qs towards you and you're dead. And that's just what happens. Now it's over. But if he backed off, he would have been with Silas under turrets. Maybe we could have saved it. But it's a better chance than what happened. But yeah, like this would never have happened if he didn't make this mistake, this mistake, this mistake, and
The
then
mid
this
waves.
mistake and this one. Like if you don't make those mistakes, it's like we win. And they're not that hard to fix because we just use a bit of knowledge and play around mid waves and look at where our teammates are. And this is why I love League so much. It's really cool to see how much you can affect the game by not doing anything as well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I took some notes from that as well. So
nice. I mean, I'm gonna upload this anyway after, so you can rewatch if you really want. But if you took notes, even better.
definitely will. I
Okay,
write it down so I can understand a bit too.
You wanna play game right now,
Yeah.
right?
Can I rinse the bathroom first? That's
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Cool. Thank you. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that.
No worry.
Uh,
Log in on queue, go queue up, share the screen.
yeah, I'm logged in. Screen. You see that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, Emerald, so like you can get master if you just fix the mid game, honestly. Like it's so important, and mid game means so much. It doesn't matter if you're weak side the whole game, like last game, you still managed to get the lead, and even if you didn't get the lead, it's like if you play mid game better, you just outscale them anyway.
Yeah, you think it's that important?
Mid game, in my opinion, is the most important part of
The game
the whole game.
of ADC.
ADC especially, yeah.
I feel like
And
ADC game is really cookie cutter as well. You can kind of just do the same thing every time.
yeah, like consistency matters a lot, especially
Yeah.
ADC. Like in general, for sure. But on ADC, like if you just form those good habits and just keep doing them over and over, and you don't get caught, you don't die, you grab those mid waves. Like the enemies
Yeah.
can't do anything. Like in lane, sure they can shut you down, they dive you, your jungler doesn't play bot. That's when they shut you down. But when mid game starts, you go get those mid waves, and you don't miss a single one, and you don't die. Like they can't do anything about you anymore, except end the game before you get your items. But because this is solo queue and people don't really know how to end the game, you just every game you just get those items and you have a chance at winning, no matter what happens in laning.
I mean, I think it's most of my games go to 35 minutes at least. And that's
in
in Emerald.
35 you have 3 items for sure, maybe 4, no problem. So yeah, we're just gonna apply basically all the things in this game, and I think you're gonna see a huge difference, and you might do things you never do. And let's see what support we have this time. It's always like a gamble. We gamble the support. It's always random. It's always a chanter and melee. It changes so much.
I mean, 2 games ago I had Silas, right? And that's a off pick. It just comes out of nowhere sometimes.
Yeah. And in mid game, it's all about again those mid waves. And after you push that mid wave, we assess, we see what we do. And this concept is also applied in laning phase. For example, if you push a wave in, you can never like do something under their turret unless you set up vision first.
Yeah.
So again, like even in laning phase, it's about waves and turns. But it's way easier to catch the waves in laning because you are stuck in lane. But in mid game, people lose waves because there's always so many distractions, objectives, fights happening that we just lose everything for no reason.
Yeah.
And always, I see ADCs always like in the early game. ADCs are so attached to the wave, they don't want to leave that wave, never. And then in mid game, it's like, ooh, we fight for scatter, let's go, screw mid wave.
Yeah. I'd think about locking Sheer because they're playing Yuumi, right?
Up to you, anything. Like I would just lock in Jinx anyway. I don't care. I just look in Jinx all the time. I first pick Jinx every game. I don't care.
Jinx is my go-to first pick pretty much every game. That like if I see that they don't have tanks, I'll lock Ashe because I just really like Ashe. I find her fun.
Ashe is cool.
Her Q auto attack animation makes the chemicals in my brain happy.
Nice. To me, it's the Ronan on Jinx. That's just
the big rockets.
Ronan with rockets. Oh, it's so good. You hit the back wave once and it's dead. Oh,
yeah,
so good. They're champions. So no.
Yuumi,
Tristana,
Tristana.
Yuumi.
Tristana is not fun, but Yuumi isn't too.
She destroys you if you're not careful.
Yeah. She used to be my go-to ban, but I really don't like Ezreal in these current
Yeah,
patches.
they've got Yumi. So basically, like in this lane, what do you think is the threat?
I mean, it's Tristana W, right?
Yeah, that's it.
She just
Okay.
W's in.
And how do we stop it? Even I don't think we can do anything as Jinx.
Yeah.
But our support, what can our support do?
Our Spark can bubble like directly on us, and it just kind of fucks them over straight away. But
Okay,
uh,
so let's say in a scenario, your Nami is like poking whatever, and she misses Q. What does that mean?
well, what should she do next, or what should we do next?
What should we do next if
Just
Nami all of a sudden
chompers, 100%.
use chompers instantly to defend
Yeah,
yourself? It's like because they started gonna wanna jump on you if
yeah,
Nami uses bubble, or like not even chompers, just get away.
yeah.
If
Chompers
Nami
are
uses like if Nami uses bubble, you gotta be really careful because when I told you about like knowing what the enemy has to kill you, is you gotta think about it from the enemy perspective. What do you have to kill them? Nami bubble. And if you
yeah,
miss that, suddenly they just win by right clicking and jumping on you.
yeah.
So you gotta be careful. Like not panic chompers maybe, but it's like
As soon as you see the W go off.
you just run if you are too close or whatever. I mean even panic chompers is good, but of course if you're too far anyway, it's fine, whatever. But if she's gonna threaten you with it, just be really careful. They don't have heal, they have exhaust, cleanse. Oh, they have cleanse too. Oh, that's annoying. So bubble doesn't mean anything anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a hard lane. Let's spray Hecarim wants to gank you.
Yeah, it also depends how they space early, right? Like level 1. I can kind of really punish her with rockets.
Yeah, they have high range, level 1, and all throughout the game, of course.
Yeah, first like
Yeah,
12
she
levels
can
or
do
whatever.
anything. Like level 1, she can do anything to you. And Nami's stronger as well than Yumi, so just try to play aggressive, maybe. First couple waves and get that level advantage. You just grab the first wave and then the second wave you get level 2 first, then you shove it in and you go get setup vision after that. That's a solid plan we have. And they shouldn't be able to counter you if you do that.
Warning! My guns are getting
to Summoner's Rift.
And they have a Rengar, we gotta watch out for jungler as well.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And having that cooldown on map on jungle camp, that's OP, that's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I wish they got it by default, but oh well.
Korean server has it by default. I
The
don't know
what
why
exactly?
Europe. The Korean server has the timers,
Really?
and the China server do too. I don't know why Europe doesn't get them in NA, but
Honestly, like, why? It's so
look
good.
at the VODs. They have it. It's cool.
Minions have spawned.
Makes sense. I mean, I guess it's annoying if you're a new player, all those numbers, but if you're an experienced one, like, you care
I mean, it's so
about,
handy
care about.
as well.
So good.
Hate to be ruthless, but oh wait, no, I don't.
Put a point in Q already.
I always
never
leave it just in
starting
case,
Chomper.
you know.
I never start Chomper, I don't care. They can kill me, I'm not starting Chompers. Not having Q on Jinx is just, oh, so bad, so painful. I mean, cool, it's whatever, it's fine if you do that. Okay, they didn't unleash. No, Rengar probably starts top. He might full clear to bot, just keep that in mind. Just focus on CS better. Yeah, try to push this in and get level 2 if you can. Like rocket that wave. The melees. Okay, now use everything. Okay, Bubble missed. Use the exhaust ignite. It's not too bad. I wanted you to like hit the melees faster and
Yeah.
like with rockets and everything, because the melees give you the XP. So now just stay back, because they can one-shot you basically.
This is not my idea of magical.
Like, maybe try to farm it W, but just don't get in range, because she's gonna
Yeah.
kill. But yeah, there like it's like if you see the opportunity to get level 2 there, I think you could have if you just hit the minions faster with rockets. But if you don't, like, it's always okay to just back off if you're not sure. Let them get level 2, it's alright. And also like move your camera a bit to the left here because you're not utilizing it. There we go. Because if Rengar walks, you won't see him. Now just focus on farming. We don't know where Rengar is, but we think he starts top side into full clear bot side. So he should be bot scatter soon, probably. And it basically mirrors our jungle. If our jungle is top scatter, then enemy jungle is probably bot scatter. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
And we are weak side, we chill. It's alright. It's just like the VOD game. No big deal. Just don't get jumped on. Don't let them do it.
What do you think? Mercy or mayhem?
Okay. Rengar is
Okay,
bot side, as I said. Just focus the wave. Focus the wave. Don't worry. Rocket the casters. Go, go, go. And try to get the melees as well. You need to push this before you do anything. Let's keep pushing this, Get the cannon. Ah, I missed it. Careful, Rengar still here. Jumpers. Double, win.
I was hoping she'd W to us, or yeah.
Yeah, like we went a bit too much to, like we didn't want to push right away, like walk the wave like that, because they can jump us. Yeah. At least she missed minions for doing that. It's fine. She missed some under turret. And we didn't die. It's not that bad. It's fine. We are weak side. If you don't die, it's good. Like even if you lose minions, whatever, it's fine. If you don't die and we just get that mid wave, we are gonna be fine.
She has to stay one more here. If she stays, we can fight her, no?
Yeah, if she stays,
You can
for
shove
sure,
her off.
but I don't think she. So just freeze this here.
So yeah,
Just
freeze
last
and
hit
then lose wave. Yeah.
Just chill now. Heka is still bot side. Chill. You can ward there if you want, sure. In the middle.
Just gonna do one for there.
Or even there. Yeah. Just don't lose the wave for doing it. You could also. Okay, Nami did it. She warded there.
I didn't want to have to use both words.
Nah, that's fine. Whatever. You have them to use them. Yeah, just respect them again. No idea where Rengar is, but don't like it matters. We just stay under turret and farm. This is honestly perfect. This is what you want to do when you're weak side. Freeze. Because they can counter this on their own. Because if they jump under turret, they're dead. Just try not to walk up by mistake too much. If you think you can ward, go ward.
Yeah.
Perfect. Because that helps Hecarim know if Rengar goes blue or not.
Did more damage than I thought it would.
Your Wiki is OP. Perfect, Nami holds the wave.
I don't know if I want to.
Nah, it's fine, they still have cannon there. Just focus on getting that cannon in, it's super important. You can start hitting the cannon before it goes under turret, because Tristana can't, like, not hit the wave and show it, because she's got explosive. Okay, wait for Rengar before going in.
I love shooting.
Okay, good. Like, you don't need to force, if you just can't, like, Rengar cannot gank from there, it's fine. Yeah, Rengar might be bot side, he might want red buff, so keep that in mind. We don't go crazy, this is fine. And Hecarim I think goes top side to get his jungle too. So just preserve your HP no matter what right now. That's your goal. And if Rengar ult would appear, don't do that, don't do that. You're just gonna get jumped on or chunked if you're not careful. Just again, like, focus farming, focus on not losing HP, and that's all you need to do right now. And if Rengar ults, just use chompers and go understand. And like chomper yourself or in front of you.
Don't worry, Kuro. Your time.
An enemy has been slain.
And the reason I don't want you to like basic attack her like that, like you want it right now, is because she's got Yumi. Basic attacks 3 times, she's full HP again. Your basic did not matter.
Okay.
So it's pointless. Just instead like save your mana and just use those basics on minions so you get them properly.
Ah, this is fucked. My bad.
Don't worry, like you're gonna play worse because I'm watching and everything. It's fine, don't worry, don't stress it, it's fine.
Whole Star Guardian thing.
We care about mid game a lot. Early game, whatever. It's your weak side, it's fine. Look at
Funny that
mid
she's playing
HP.
Tristana too with perma pushes, right?
Yeah. Look at mid Syndra HP if you can. Maybe we can ult. Now we can.
Who's up for a round of hide and go?
Like with Jinx, I like the fact that you can like scout around and maybe look for an ult, like right now. Again. Oh, too late. Yeah, exactly. Because you never know. Like Tristana hates you right now because you're playing so safe. But that's
Yeah.
good. Look at mid, look at mid.
She
I
flashed.
think she flashed. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
There you go. See, great. Very good. Use W on the cannon.
Don't think. Yeah.
Basic cool. Just make sure you don't.
Miss it. Yeah.
Again, your goal right now is to get as much farm as possible. That's all you need to do. You don't need to win any fights right now. No reason. And because you stay full mana, you don't poke with Q if it's useless on Yumi. Like you can, don't be afraid to use W on minions if it means you just farm them and you don't lose them.
Yeah. I'm gonna place ward here because we don't really need it because he can't dive us under tower anyways. May as well
Yeah,
help
that's fine.
what little I can.
Yeah, that's good. And you didn't lose wave because you did it after you pushed it. That's fine. Use rockets on the back wave, W the melee. Yeah, again, same idea. We tried to poke them and they're still full HP, right? And we lost them.
Yeah,
because
did
of that.
absolutely nothing. Yeah.
I would have used rockets on the back wave, the casters, and W the melee so you don't lose it.
An enemy has been slain.
It's fine. Like you don't need to pop off yet. Don't get that close. Don't need to pop off yet. We pop off mid late. Use chompers behind her now. Actually, it's like when she places bomb on the turret, you can use chompers, because then she gets hit by the chompers and the bomb from the turret hits you, and
Yeah.
so she's
Oh,
under turret
yeah,
getting
yeah,
focused.
I get you.
Right?
Yeah,
That's a
that
cool
makes
trick you can do.
That's
Now
smart.
you kind of
actually.
wasted them this time, but it's fine.
Now that's a winning combo.
Don't get hit by explosion now. No.
Sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind.
Use chompers ahead of her. She can dive if you do that. Like no. She went past them.
I'm gonna dice up here.
Shut down. You have been slain.
I got first item, it's fine. Yeah, an option would have been to just leave as well. I really thought if you just place the chompers and start hitting her. I should have thought like just start hitting her too. Nice ulti. I would have waited up maybe a bit more because she's gonna battle.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought like place chompers and hit her would have been fine, but it's okay. Not a big deal. You have farm. Yeah, you're fine. Got one item. We're still solid. Once the mid game begins, it's gonna be good. Just recall to shove this one. If you want, can recall for boots here, because you have no vision anyway. Good. And the reason I told you to recall for boots is because Heka was topside anyway, and you can't walk in the jungle with Nami. If you,
Yeah.
like, it's too much. So you just get the boots, it's fine. This is something. And you shouldn't lose the wave anyway. Chompers behind, go, go, go. Oh, it's fine. Heka helps you, go, go. Go back, go back.
The fuck is...
She TP'd on nothing, I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is she TPing on?
Chompers, 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 chompers. Don't let her go. Don't let her.
It's gonna drop now.
Yeah, but she's slow. Go, 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 don't be afraid. The ult and everything. Yeah, a bit late. Like, if you keep hitting her there, I think you would have killed her, no problem. When you were still in your max range under turret.
Okay.
But oh well, these things are, you know, I
Yeah.
think mid game will matter way more anyway. We could go mid now, honestly.
Yeah, you think so?
Go mid. Yeah, just mid game starts basically. There you go, so it goes bot, there you go. Now we just focus on those mid waves.
I'm a shooting star.
You have ward, you scale really well. Don't even stress about this game. Don't get hit by them.
I was kind of really hoping I could protect the tower there.
Not really.
So we don't get a walk up first here, no? Right?
Yeah, if she pushes further, that's fine. You don't lose wave anyway. Just double that minion. There you go. It's like if you get it now or you get 10 seconds later, you still get a wave. Nothing changes. And it's not like you need to shove it first for an objective or anything. Let Nami walk first. Don't walk first. She warded for you. Nice ulti.
Enemy has been slain.
Okay, this time stop. You can get this wave
This
now.
one was stuck, yeah.
Just grab it.
An enemy is unstoppable.
And again, assess. You don't see jungle, don't see mid, don't walk, don't go mid, don't go in the jungle alone. Just go raptors or something. That's all you can do. Use choppers.
Rampage.
My god.
Would you say use them before he dives or just straight away?
Before.
Before,
Yes.
okay.
If you do it, then he can dive right away. Through the
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they had Rengar, I forgot. Yeah, Rengar and Rengar, Twitch, Evelyn, those things, Akshan, yeah. I think us taking the wave there was bad.
I mean, she's playing it really well too.
Well, you should outscale her anyway.
Warning.
You just get Raptors then mid wave, that's your priority. Don't care about anything else right now. You just care about getting those items. You can hold the wave here. Oh, too late. Because against Rengar and Action and Twitch, if you can hold the wave, then you don't risk dying to Rengar ult. You can help top, go top.
Yes.
This guy wants you. If you went mid, anyway, you would have died too.
I died as well, yeah.
He wants you. You can't do anything against that guy. I guess.
He killed me fucking fast there, though.
This game escalated so quickly. Oh my god, it's crazy.
This is maybe a kill here.
You could ult, yeah. Oh well. Get that mid wave. It's fine. You still have the hope of outscaling them.
Hate to be ruthless, but oh,
Just don't challenge the Syndra because she destroys you. She doesn't even need to hit the stun, you're dead. Just a mage. I don't walk anywhere alone. It's super dangerous now. If I carry more than one to go and Zed wants to go, you just follow them. This could be good. Keep hitting the way for now. No, hit them. Don't go there first. No. Yeah, this I told you, like keep hitting the wave for now. Is that, you know, first of all the wave is hitting you all, and second of all, like you can't follow in a brush first, you know, because you just got nailed by the Syndra.
I thought because Ornn was in front of me, I'd be fine.
Well, too bad Syndra is AoE through everybody.
Yeah.
Man, this is such a every time I have coaching and we do live game, it's always one of these one-sided games. I don't know why. Every time, man, it's so nice. But it's still fine. We still learn around this. Like you still are not that behind in CS compared to your mid laner, for example. You know, you are still doing decently well. Just get that mid wave. Sometimes all we can do is all we can do. You know, as well we pick Jinx into their team and they pick Rengar then, you know, it's fine. Just try to never walk up in minigun form in these fights. Like with Jinx especially, like you have the higher range if you hold rockets there. And if you outrange her and you hit her, she can hit you back. But because you walked up with minigun, she hit you back, right?
Yeah, I figured she'd just W anyways, so I was like, I may as well just...
No.
I can get away
make
with.
her W, you know, make her use W at least.
Okay.
Well, that was one saving.
Unfortunate game.
Unfortunate game, but it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, this live game is a gamble.
Yeah.
Oh well. Man, they just want to let you play weak side all the time. What's going on?
I mean, on Jinx she had a lot of weak side. She doesn't have insane goods in lane.
Especially when I have a chanter, that's true. And I picked this stunner.
My client is fucked. This always takes me.
Nah, this always happens, I don't know why. It's so weird. But honestly, this game is fine, whatever happens. But I hope, like, you learned something, right? Like,
Yeah, no, I did.
Importance and
I did.
like when these games happen, it's whatever, cool. Don't stress it. You know, look at the CS, for example.
Yeah.
7.1, right? 7.1. Above 7 in a losing game, one-sided. I will take that. That's good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. So you'd say kind of value the CS over trades in lane as well, really?
Yeah, because like, in this lane, you couldn't really trade against that Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was unfortunate how we died bot lane as well. It's like, you know, I thought we could do things with the chompers there especially.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want to do it, it's fine. We back off, give them the turret. cool. That was an option to back off, not protect the turret. It was probably the right option, the correct option.
Yeah.
We didn't do it. It's fine. It happens. But besides that, like trading with them, when we traded with them this game, it was really bad because we lost so much HP, and
Yeah.
they didn't, and we lost minions as well too.
Yeah.
So even if the game is one-sided, we still learn things from it. That's really cool. And then in mid-game, that fight, we face-checked with our team when we should have let the team face-check for us. And yeah, again against Rengar, like this game is full of things that counter. It happens, but yeah, against the Rengar, when they told you to push that mid wave, Rengar was alive, so we can never do that really. And then the second time it happened, we could have held the wave under turret more, like close to our
I
turret,
pushed
so
it
we
straight
grab
away.
it safely. And then after that, told you to like go help top, and that was cool. But we should walk around, not straight against Rengar.
Okay.
If he's missing. And
Okay.
yeah, like it would have made small differences. Of course, you wouldn't have died 6 times. You would have died like maybe 2 times.
Mhm.
It matters, but in this game probably didn't matter anyway. So we don't want to stress it too much. It's fine. Some games like this are one-sided. You can't do much about it. But yeah, honestly, like if you ever have any other questions, anything, like feel free to DM me, no problem. And right now, do you have any other questions you want to ask?
Not really, to be honest. That helped a lot because when I watch all my VODs of games. Right?
Nice, really good.
So after watching that game back, the Jinx game, I couldn't see really what I fucked up so bad. I was like, oh, I just played the trades wrong.
Oh, okay. So I
so-
hope like this basically
Yeah.
opened your eyes and
Yeah, so you grilling me on the mid
realized
waves made me realize a lot more.
Like
I'm
the game
definitely
is
throwing that a lot.
the game is way different right now for you, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think you see the game differently.
Yes.
It's
That's what I mean.
more of a strategy game than just a fighting game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had the same realization a couple years ago. It's crazy how much your mentality and the way you see the game changes instantly. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's very different to how I was playing it.
Yeah, and when you're gonna have when you just queue up today, later, or tomorrow, like you're just gonna see a difference. Like, of course, like not every game like this game, but in general, you should see improvements over time. And again, if you after you focus on catching mid waves and stuff, just let's say you wanna practice, I don't know, maybe warding better in lane. Okay, we focus on that, and then let's say you wanna focus on tracking enemy jungler. Okay, next few games we focus everything on that we have, and that's how we form those habits. We just repeat the same concept over and over and over, and eventually it's gonna stick. And at the beginning, even the playing around waves and so on, and not forcing objectives, not going first for objectives, we're gonna make mistakes still. It's fine. Like we know what we're supposed to do, but we're gonna make mistakes. It's normal.
Would you encourage then when you're playing your games to like literally focus 100% of your kind of brain power on that one thing, even if it means like other parts of your game kind of slip a bit in order to drill it into your brain?
It's a good idea because those other things will not really slip away because they are already habits.
Okay.
And so if you just focus on one thing nonstop, that eventually will become a habit. And after you do, and then after you learn it and you focus on the next thing, that previous thing is already a habit, and you don't think about it as much, right? Because to me, it's like if you skirmish bot lane and we get a kill, my instinct is to like watch the map. In that VOD, for example, we focused that Senna bit. She kind of escaped. I watched the map. Oh, Silas is coming. We keep going.
Yeah.
But we didn't. You didn't, for example, right? And after you focus on, grab a wave, watch the map. Get a kill, watch the map. Get a ward, watch the map. If you do that like a few games in a row, it's going to become a habit, and eventually like you're not even going to think about it. It's like, okay, we got this, now what? It's just going to be like your eyes are just going to go on the map automatically. You won't even think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because again, the map tells you how to play the game. When in doubt, watch the map.
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I hope I helped, and I hope to see you improve. Like honestly, not even kidding. Like you have good mechanics. Just fix a bit, of course. Like mechanics wise, just worry about using your spells like the jinx jumpers more, and as well like how you hold the camera. Like
Mhm.
you want the camera to like capture everything that's happening. Don't keep it to the side like it happened a few times.
Okay.
And besides that, yeah, like improve your macro, your knowledge, your habits, and you should get master, no problem. Honestly, like good,
Perfect. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
very good. Yeah.
Bye.
Yes, hope to see you improve. See you then.
See ya.
Take care. Very good. This person will be worst case scenario next season master. Mark my words. They play a lot. They are consistent. They want to learn. They don't pay for boosting. They pay for coaching. They are gonna get master next season. Worst case. Maybe this season too if they keep playing a lot and they really want to improve a lot. Yeah, very good. So I hope you learned something from this area. If you watched till the end, not a lot of people do. It's like 2% or 1% according to my YouTube statistics. But if you did, thank you. You're awesome. Yeah. See you next time. Goodbye.